Hey guys, it's Anne-Marie. Rolling with the homies. Third time's a charm. So let's see what we can get done today. Okay. And each time I try to record a storyline, I change decks and change the storyline. So I just like to complicate things sometimes. I am my own problem, but I am my own solution. So let's see if we can try to ramble up a story here. Somebody who's learning to love himself or love himself through situations. An energy that wants to look into the dark mirror. Somebody who wants to go beyond thyself and look at the light and shadow of who they are and call on possibly to their animal spirit for guidance. So let's do this. I gotta think about it, right? Ooh, look at the birds. Thank you, ancestor. Thank you, ancestor. It's getting juicy. That's what she said. Actually, that's what he said. All right. Ouch. This one's feeling funny under my hand too, so I'm just gonna be an outlier. Might be able to do it all in 3 minutes. Yay. Wow. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. I'll take them all. Uh-oh, 2:22 o'clock. I'm not going to rush it, Spirit. I'm not going to rush it. Spirit said, well, if you're going to rush it, then I'm going to... Fuck. Because I said, if we make this third time a charm, whatever cards come out, I don't care how many they are, I'll take them. So, Spirit said, your wish is my command. Okay, we're almost at 3. Perfect. All right. Okay, we're going to try to do this. I've had about 20-30 minutes of distractions and things. So, hopefully we can do this. I'm noticing patterns and stuff. It has been an interesting weekend, let me tell you. Anyway, so the story goes. Well, we've told the story the other one. I'm not going to repeat it. So we have number 8, the child I was meant to be. This is the dark mirror. Another dark mirror, number 25, is 7. Fated to suffer. What is it, Beezy? Fated to suffer. She's feeding her an apple. The golden mirror. Narcissist, love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided. Should I do all the cards? Let's see. I'm just trying to get it. Okay. Shock, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, and epiphany, transformation. Okay. Girl with the snake. Girl or a boy or a being with a snake. Empath and narcissist paradigm. Being charmed or used, enabled boundaries. This is the second card that says. This one too. It's the same thing. Narcissist. The other one is cassette. Plain old, I bet you. Outdated thinking. Conditioning, replaying events over in your head. And then these 3, beyond thyself. Find ways to lighten up and not take everything seriously. Take responsibility for your choices. This is your life to live. Own it. And listen to your body and do what it is asking of you. See, he's going from a smaller fishbowl to a bigger fishbowl. He, she, they, it. Okay, and then the 4, light and shadow, what needs to be looked at. Number 2, discomfort, resentment. Are you comfortable in your resentment and anger? Number 20, energy, motivation. Resentment also takes up a lot of your energy too, and it may reduce your motivation. Number 23, which would be 5, and this was 25, that was 8, okay, that was 7, okay. Oblivious, awareness. Number 4, reflection, overthinking. And we have 3 animal cards. Cardinal, the polarities of your spiritual pursuits and physical pleasures are out of balance. So do whatever is necessary to bring them back into equilibrium. That's the same as that one. Walrus. Remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. And then the 3rd animal spirit was the mountain goat. There's something out of balance in your life. So do whatever you need to do to correct it. I'm really sensing that there's a few parts to this. So maybe you may resonate with some of them, maybe all of them. If not, maybe somebody can. This is either something you or somebody in your energy. It's weird. My vision is acting crazy today. Because of whatever happened to you when you were a child, whatever that was. There was a part of you, no matter how successful you may be or what it looks like on the outside, there's parts of you that think, like this card, it's the last, that you were fated to suffer, yeah. I was going to say fail, that's why I wanted to make sure. It was like you were told this your whole life, like this cassette tape, playing over and over and over and over again in your mind. Right? And there's a difference between when you're doing shadow work and working through things and processing them, or, and just like doing like a blanket statement and not like doing healing work, is what spirits say. They're not like doing the healing work. But that's not part of this story. And so whatever this happened, like you were super, super magical when you were younger. You had a great imagination. You may have really liked the moon. You did a lot of imagination play, creative play, as you will. I don't know why Spirit told me to say it like that. And you would get lost in that imagination because that was safe for you and you weren't suffering there. So that may be part of it. Because of these tapes that you've been playing in your head, you are often, just like this card, there's multiple cards that are saying the same thing, but I just want to show you as I'm talking so you can see them again. The overthinking and reflection. It's like you're playing these over and over in your head, and it may not be the trauma specifically, but because the root cause, what we talk about a lot, like the root cause of things, because it's not being dug deep, it's kind of like you're really oblivious. Ouch. It's like, see how right here, where it's like, there's like, well, it's someone's head, but, it depicts like a mountain. Some under surface and above surface. It's like this person, this awareness is maybe just like on the surface level because they haven't really done the work. And what happens is, like, because of a lot of the anger and unprocessed trauma or whatever, it's like, I don't like discomforting. It's very discomforting to do the work. It's like somebody may not be able to get over their resentment, and they may not realize, like, they may have a attachment, stop, well, whatever, do what you want. Just, cat's gonna be cats. It's like, why do I fight it? But it may be discomforting to do some of this work, and it's a lot of it. I see like it's like a lot of resentment, and because so much of this person has a lot of resentment and things like that, it takes away a lot of their energy and motivation and creativity and life force. There's something that's going to come to light here, though. Something that's going to shock you. This is sudden changes, shocking news, surprised. I'm sensing that because of whatever this trauma was, whatever occurred that started these negative messages about yourself of being unworthy, unlovable, or whatever, and the continued situations you repeatedly got in that reinforced that, okay? Along the way, there was a lot of people. It was like the girl with the snake. There was just a lot of people who kept reflecting that back to you. They're mirroring it. But what it is, it's like, there's different types of empaths. And so there's like dark empaths. So, people think that an empath can't focus more on their darker side, I should say. Because I don't want to, in that dynamic with narcissists works really well. And so you may have, or this energy may have, be coming out of that or recognizing that this is, you didn't realize that a lot of the choices you made, I mean, it's not, I know you kind of say, it's not your fault, but you still minimize what happens to you and almost like, I don't want to say sugarcoat it, but kind of like pat it, like, well, happened to me and I survived. Well, I'm not trying to be an asshole, I'm not saying, but did you? If you continue to be stuck in this, energy of this person, because these things are playing in your mind that you may not even want to see, because the discomfort of really recognizing that the people or situations in your life, or whoever this is for, have shown you by how they've treated you that they don't really honor you. Because there's love bombing. Yeah. And there may be one-sided, connections. And this could be connections or relationships with anyone or anything. Not saying anything, but, like jobs, family, friends, whatever. And Spirit's saying, like, you're getting ready to come out of this. It's like is this the Cardinal card that used to be like this? Yeah. And you're feeling like, and there's like, 3 or 4 cards here that talk about being out of balance. And you're feeling out of balance because of this. And Spirit is saying that you're feeling like this because of, Spirit is, again, or your higher powers, again, bringing this to your attention of this thing that needs to be healed and kind of dissected and looked at, even though it's going to be discomforting. It takes more time to reflect and not the old messages that you're playing back in your head. Like those are self-serving. It's like we get something out of everything, good, bad, or indifferent. And so, and it's not a dig. And if it triggers you, then that's a clear sign. Don't get mad at the messenger. These are things that we're healing from. If that's what your journey is. If your journey's not that, then I guess you have nothing to worry about. These are just, little helpful hints, I love mountain goats. Out of balance. And like I said in the very beginning, you have to go to the small, outgrowing your environment, or your pot that you're planted in. You put a plant in a larger pot gradually so it can grow and expand. It's like all that all that matters is that you lead with love, have good intentions, and you take responsibility. That's, that's just that conversation you have with yourself. It's like, and these are things that you grow from, but it's like remaining where you're at. You will continue to have these people snaking you in the ground or trying to get over on you, or, that reiterate these negative messages. Again, there's something you're getting out of replaying that. It may be comfortable to you. The energies around you may not challenge you, or the other side of it, or you think you think that there's only one other side of it, meaning that means you'll be lonely forever. Like if you cut these people off front, good for you. And Spirit is saying there's not just two sides to that coin. But if someone sees you walking down the street and they see you carrying this heavy ass, whatever the fuck this is, if they're also on a journey, they're going to want to be in energies that have lighter loads. Not meaning that people don't help each other process, but you know what I'm saying? Lower level people compete. Upper level, not saying that you're better, just higher vibrating, collaborate. And so spirits want you to take care of yourself, rest, relax, and let this stuff go, let these energies go. It's time for you to grow. It's time for you to go from the small bowl to the big bowl, the little pot to the big pot. Yeah, and so this message is long enough. So, first take. I hope that you are healthy and happy, full of joy. May you love and be loved. Heal. Don't harm. Have a great Sunday.